Even as technology advances, one thing will never change. The name of the game is still games. How many times have you heard Nintendo say it? But actions speak louder than words, so let's look at some games. Samus is back, and Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. You'll not only do more running and gunning, but both the Wii Remote and Nunchuk controllers, each with its own motion sensor, will pump up your heart rate like never before. It's both the new Metroid and the most intuitive first-person shooter ever. And Mario is back too. His brand new adventure for Wii is called Super Mario Galaxy. And with freehand control, Mr. Miyamoto has given Mario moves he's never had before. Swing your hand to bat away objects, grab onto shooting stars with the pointer, swim through space, and skip along the stratosphere. We said this new system represents the next leap in gaming. But can it truly be new if all the names are the same? Of course not. That's why we're hard at work on new franchises to expand our portfolio. And we like to give you 3 early previews this morning. First up is Excite Truck. Most of you recognize the pedigree. But what you won't recognize is the method of control. Remember how you always tilted the controller like handlebars when you played Excite Bike? Well, now you're holding the steering wheel of a big damn truck. And the terrain deforms beneath you in real time. This feels like driving. Next, isn't it just fun to bash things? In Project Hammer, swing the controller and the bad guys get nailed. But what happens if the bad guy is Mother Nature? Survive or not, it's your call in Disaster, Day of Crisis. Come feel the panic and bring the catastrophe under your control. Obviously, game creation inside Nintendo is important. But just as important is what's coming from our great third-party partners around the world. Independent developers have been hard at work in Japan. And although we won't be spending a lot of time today detailing their projects, we did want to underscore a couple of excellent examples. When Sega saw the new control system, they said, it's time to put Sonic back into gear. Finally, the Speedster is totally under your control. Look up. The mothership is about to land, and Square Enix is arriving with an exclusive iteration of its legendary series with Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Yet again, we will take what is familiar and reinvent it. And Hallmark franchises are also on the way from this side of the Pacific. You may be a veteran All-Pro playing EA's Madden Football, but with freehand control, reinventing everything from the snap, to the drop back, to the pass, to the run after the catch, you'll feel like a lively rookie all over again. And grinders know it's all about balance. And with Activision's Tony Hawk, we will transmit that reality right to the palms of your hands. And Rayman's traveled to many platforms for Ubisoft over the last 10 years. But if you think you know Rayman, wait until you see him with Wii. And THQ's SpongeBob also gets the makeover he's always longed for with freehand control. There is great stuff on the way. And while we're not going to specify a launch number this morning, you'll be playing 27 different Wii games tomorrow on the show floor. And seeing even more on video. And remember, that 27 number includes none of the titles which will be available with our virtual console. Until you get the controller in your hand, you're nowhere near feeling what this is all about. Today, all we can do is show you examples. So let's